Well, thankfully we have voice dialogue here. Hopefully you guys do have that as well. Hello.
There you are.
Oh.
Any new revelations? So you met with that gleaner again, this time to capture a hornbill.
Yes.
I understand catching and bringing in creatures from the outside, but what's the point of chasing after ones already here?
Oh, it's a simple thing, really.
What?
Occasionally, we remove specimens no longer needed for study, or those we've had difficulty raising. But we can't simply turn them loose. Safely returning such creatures to their native habitats is another facet of a cleaner's duties.
Oh, okay.
But not in this case, I'm afraid. I've been asked to bring the bird below.
Can we come with you?
The restricted section in the lower levels of Labyrinthos. Open only to a select few researchers handpicked by the Forum. The projects down there are the subject of rumor and hearsay. Forbidden magics. Advanced technologies that can never be allowed to fall into outside hands. Even Archons are not privy to the truth.
Man, that's an easy concept to abuse.
Those who are, the researchers involved in this secretive work, are not permitted to walk freely in the city, and are instead required to live in isolated quarters.
What could a facility subject to such strict security protocols possibly need with a hornbill? An experiment?
Possibly. I wasn't afforded an explanation. But judging by the requisition list given to me and my colleagues, I doubt it's for any kind of advanced research. I'd be more inclined to believe we were making preparations to migrate to the south. Mericidia or thereabouts.
Mericidia. Oh, maybe the moon. Oh. Okay, okay. Maybe they're preparing some... Oh, the rocket. Maybe that's how we get to the moon.
What? Why would you say that?
Much of the flora and fauna we were asked to procure could
Yeah,
serve
there.
as reliable sources of sustenance. They're comparatively hardy species too, able to endure harsh climates. And among them are specimens known to be effective in improving soil quality and purifying water.
They're gonna terraform
When
the
you put
moon.
it that way, migration does sound like a reasonable assumption.
Yeah, but not in the south. Way up there.
That's all it is, though. An assumption. Through our tasks, we gleaners glimpse only bits and pieces of the Forum's plans. Our prime concern is that our requisitions, be they living or otherwise, are properly preserved for the knowledge of future generations. Now, I really must be going. I regret that I cannot reward you as you
Yeah,
deserve.
that's fine.
Perhaps you might reward us after a fashion then. It is imperative that we reach the lower levels. And seeing as you are already set to descend with your assigned cargo, mayhap we could accompany you as your assistants.
I'm afraid that won't be possible.
Oh.
Once the animals have been prepared for transport, we send them down separately via the lift.
So maybe we can take the lift.
I will, of course, follow after to make my report, but I can hardly pass you off as porters when there's nothing left to carry.
Indeed. Pray forget I said anything.
Maybe we can
How
take
do you
the
feel
cargo
about
lift.
climbing? If you've strength and the courage to brave it, then there is another way down.
By climbing down?
This path leads to the 33rd facet, a mine shaft excavated during one of our expansions of Labyrinthos. While I cannot guarantee that the passage is safe to traverse, it should provide access to the medial circuit below.
I never even knew such a place existed.
Thank you. This is the perfect solution.
You're quite welcome. But consider yourselves warned. If the going proves too treacherous, you do well to turn back. I bid you good day.
Well, turning back is hardly an option, not when we've come this far. Let's go and take a look at this mine shaft.
Sure. Well, at least we were given a path to follow because we're already staring at a dead end. So who's watching us? Oh, alright. I thought someone's watching us. So we can hide this now. And proceed there. South, alright. What up, gang? Entrance to the mine shaft. Well, slavering beasts aside, we will need to watch our footing. We should tighten our straps and such before we continue. Alright. The medial circuit. Given the terrain ahead though, it might be wise to leave some distance between us, and so we don't want to be stumbling over each other if we come to okay. Is this gonna be a mini game? How about Kryle? Kryle's getting those headaches. Survey the area and defeat any enemies that appear. That's our speciality. Alright, destination. So we're gonna survey here and we're in for a fight. Cool. Alright. I really like Holy Sheltron. So we're gonna go there. So we're just gonna follow the path, survey, and then fight enemies. Cool. The medial circuit. So I guess this is where we're supposed to go. Everyone seems to have made it through without incident. Nothing of consequence at least. And as promised, the tunnel has delivered us onto the medial circuit. As I recall, this here is where they keep a wide variety of samples for agricultural production. Arundel's assumption holds true that specimens are being collected in preparation for a great migration, then we should see the evidence of such plans in the area's research projects. Let's follow the path to the nearest farming facility and see what we see. Alright. Holy hell. A lot of traveling here. So this is the destination, and yeah, this looks like an agricultural facility. And we're surveying. We have grapes. Okay, we have pumpkins. This is Marial Agronomics. Labyrinthos is host to a wide variety of vegetation, which allows us to conduct studies on cultivation methods utilized in foreign lands. And it is this facility which coordinates and oversees those efforts. The fruits of the research go to feed the Labyrinthos colleagues, or so I hear. More notable success might make it to the Agora. Food so exotic you'd be hard-pressed to guess their origin, let alone how they might taste. Okay. Only a list of nutritional benefits scribbled on a card. I see no gleaners hereabouts, yet these workers seem to share that same sense of urgency. It's possible they know something of the forum's plans and their underlying motivations. It's not like we have any other leads, so see what we can coax from the workers. The rest of us will do the same or cast about for useful clues. So what up, Jeb K? Not with use of the lift being restricted. How did you make it down here anyway? We walked. Under normal circumstances, I reward such tenacity with a guided tour of the fields, but I'm afraid the form has us filling order lists a mile long. Massive yet detailed requests, literal wagon loads of crop samples, and hardly any time to put them together. When I first heard of this grand reorganization, I assumed we would be shuffling around old stock to make room for the new. Then came the orders for ridiculous quantities of seeds we've already thoroughly researched. I was met with vague assurances that all would be revealed in due course. Okay. So, not much of an info there, but at least we get some more inner workings of the forum compared to when we interviewed the leaders. So, overwhelmed labor. Most of our stock is sent off via the cargo lift, but some has been earmarked for aerial transport. Hence the stack of crates atop that hill over there. God, hauling the lot up, that slope was a job and a half. Okay, so not all the items here are being delivered in the same fashion. Harried harvesting. What crops are we raising? Well, as you can see, one of a variety of grape. Only needs a good source of sunlight to grow, and the conditions here are nothing short of perfect. Hardly surprising, given that it's native to a particular locale in the very place upon which Labyrinthos was modeled, a region in the south of Islabard. It boasts remarkable habitat diversity, allowing for myriad flora and fauna to thrive. Chilly peaks in the north give way to swaths of temperate plains, which in turn transition into a hot, humid coastline. Such bountiful territory is ever contested as used to be, Corvos, before the Imperials renamed it Locus Ammonius, But as a researcher's ideal environment, one whose climates we strove to recreate within the confines of Labyrinthos. Alright. So investigate the stacked boxes. It's somewhere here. Stray onions, stray tomatoes, stray Corrigan. Oof. Now the boxes are here. The labels on these crates tell the story of their contents, bundles of common seeds and saplings accompanied by sheaves of reports. What? Okay, the flowers is glowing. Maybe Heidelin's there.
Hard to look away, isn't it?
Oh. Ardbert? Oh. Oh, okay. I thought it was
they're more than pretty flowers. Heart blooms are attuned to ambient emotion.
Mariol Botanist. Hello.
You don't seem convinced, but believe me, it's true. This ashen grey, for instance, it mirrors the anxiety and urgency of those working nearby as they rush to fulfill sudden orders. Intense feelings like those spur the petals to change colour. Bright glowing hues in the presence of joy, dark subdued shades for frustration or despair. Yet even with the collected wisdom of Charlian at our disposal, we've yet to identify the underlying principle of this empathic effect.
Well, the flowers are pretty.
And there are other mysteries besides. Although the flower is extraordinarily long-lived, its low reproductive rate has made it difficult to find younger populations growing in the wild.
Okay.
With too few sightings to map its distribution, and no closely related species to track, we've been unable to pinpoint its land of origin. To further complicate matters, every culture, even dimly aware of its existence, has given it a different name and mythos. Our attempts to study it via the historical record have been an exercise in frustration. As an avid botanist myself, I should one day like to unravel the Heartbloom's secrets. But I'm afraid other duties must take precedence. I will leave you to your thoughts.
Can you please tell me those duties that must take precedence? No? Alright. So it's called Heartbloom. Hello.
Have you learned aught of interest?
Just the Heartbloom and packets of consumables.
A flower that reacts to one's feelings? Strange. I must say, I have never heard of such a thing.
This is all very fascinating. But as it stands, we failed to gain any significant insight into the Forum's undertaking.
They're going to the
Indeed.
moon.
While there is certainly enough activity to support Erenville's supposition that a priority has been placed on improving food production, unfortunately for our investigation, these workers were never informed as to how their duties serve the master plan.
Yeah, I'm still betting that they're planning to the moon, going to the moon to escape whatever's happening here. But judging by what they're saying, what Emmett Salt was saying, it's not really the planet that's in trouble, it's the star. So how the hell does moving to the moon, if, this is a big if that's what the Forum's plan actually is, gonna help with whatever's gonna happen to the star here. Huh.
If only we could interrogate the Forum members directly.
Why not? Oh. What was that?
Isn't that the entrance to the arcade?
Who's that? Oh, it's Erenville.
Look, there. I think that's Erenville.
a little difficult to tell from here, but I think you're right. He did say he was coming down to make his report.
Erenville receives his orders from the Forum. Would it not follow, then, that the superior to whom he reports is a Forum member? Or at least a close associate?
You mean to
Possibly.
eavesdrop on their conversation? What of the risks?
Well, either we take the risk or we just stand here and learn nothing.
Ours alone to bear. We won't interfere with Erenville's work, nor will he be implicated as an accomplice. If you're not comfortable taking part, I can do this alone.
Nay. I said myself that I wished to know Father's intentions. And no answers will be forthcoming should we simply ask nicely.
We can apologize later, should it come to it. Right now, we need every crumb of information we can get our hands on. Consequences be damned.
Easier to ask for forgiveness than to ask for permission. Come on! Let's do this.
It might be best if you came along as well. In fact, we should all...
Where's Kryl? Oh, there.
Kryl?
Oh, yes. That certainly sounds like a plan.
I'm glad you agree.
What the hell is wrong with Kryl?
Quickly! Erenville is on the move. We need to get closer before we lose him.
So we have a sneaking... Hello? What up, Kryl?
Almost. I can almost reach you.
What? Minfilia? So what up, Y'shtola? Alright, so we gotta keep an eye on Kryl and follow Erenville. The full reports, warts and all. Westwards along the path outside the Archeon. Alright. Speak with Y'shtola. I guess we can summon our mount. Alright. If memory serves, that colossal white wall-like structure is it? Logisticon Beta, one of Labyrinthos' climate control centers. Okay. But even if we happen to find Erenville in the company of said agent, we cannot expect them to reveal issues of importance as we nonchalantly stroll past. Yeah, so it's a stealth mission. What? Costumes? Oh! Hippity hop, my little... So we're frogs. Hello. Unaccustomed to transfiguration? Worry not. It'll wear off with passage of time. Return to me and I'll refresh the enchantment. Okay. Yeah, you rest. Where are the creature's whereabouts? In that form, you are essentially defenseless. Oh, crap. You must remain transfigured in order to progress with quest objectives. You will return from your transfigured status if you move too far away. Look to your map for the transfigurator's area of effect. Alright. So we're frogs. Oh, here. Alright. Oh, we gotta speak to Alphino. What? Oh, there's Alphino. Ah, yeah, I left them. So what up, Alphino? Ribbit. Alphitoad and Alitoad are now accompanying you. Alphitoad and Alitoad. Alright, so we are in the area. Head to the designated location while transfigured and accompanied by Alize and Alphino. So where are we going? We supposed to jump here or what? Nope, 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 nope. No! Oh, there. Ow! Hi, leave me alone. Ow! Go, 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 go! Here. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. Cross the bridge. Alright. Are we supposed to go here? Well, the area extends to here, so I guess. No! Leave me alone! What the hell? I don't even know where to go. I think it's there, alright. Oh look, another frog. Alright. There they are.
I trust you will find your compensation to be more than satisfactory. We wish to make clear that we are pleased with the efficiency and thoroughness of your work. So much so that we have come bearing new tasks in need of your competent hand.
What's that?
Another lengthy list. If I may speak frankly, the Gleaners have been pushed to the point of collapse by your unending demands. We are not familiars to be exploited. We are Sharlayan scholars, and we deserve an explanation for this unseemly treatment. What warrants such urgency?
Yeah, alright. Will he explain, though?
In an age long past, Sharlayan was charged with a momentous duty. And now that word of the final days hangs heavy in the air, the time has come for us to fulfill that charge.
So, one forum member or a legislator has already confirmed that there is something to this final days thing. No matter how much the Force, denied it, in the Shadowbringers.
I can say no more, but I promise you this. All will be revealed in due course. And when it has, you will understand that your toil was in service to the greatest good.
Greatest good for whom?
Then I will do your bidding. For now. But unless you wish the Gleaners to rise up in protest, I advise you to offer tangible improvements for our working conditions. Your promised revelation does nothing to address present circumstances.
A fair point. Your concerns will be conveyed to the Forum.
So they do know about the final days. What up, Aaronville? I think he knows.
I hope that was informative. You may consider my debt to you repaid in full.
Oh, he do! He knew we were there. Alright. Cool.
While I do have my reservations about the Forum, I want to believe that they have our best interests at heart.
Even if that's true, they have the best interest of Sharlayan at heart. What about Eorzea?
Which is why I'm reassured that you're busy sniffing out the truth of things. We can ill afford to place all our eggs in one basket, this master plan of theirs, without first understanding the risks involved.
And understanding the plan itself.
Wait! How did you know it was us?
The hell
If you
tip?
mean to impersonate a toad, try studying the real thing. And don't try to fool an expert.
Yeah, Aronville. Best bro. Alright. That was cool. So what up, Alphino? More importantly, perhaps, we've discovered a new piece of the puzzle, this momentous duty the forum agent mentioned. Charlene has been called to action and the Telophorus declaration was the catalyst. Whatever charge it is they hope to fulfill, they deem it sufficient import to disrupt all of Labyrinthos, not to mention ignore Eorzea's request for aid. Yeah, I think they're gonna evacuate the planet. Oh, I think we're headed towards the forum itself. What duty could warrant the direct involvement of the forum in the commitment of all its resources? Judging by what we just heard, none of the gleaners were offered any kind of explanation. At this point, it seems abundantly clear that we'll learn nothing but new by pressing them further. We should head back to Stola and Krile for the moment, see what they think of this. Alright, oh, where the hell's Krile? Where's Krile? I had a feeling you would learn something important, even if that something was simply a confirmation that no one knows much of anything. Where the hell is Krile? The rest of us can survey the more distant areas, just in case she decided to wander. Alright. So we're headed back towards the flowers. Cool. Alright, so Krile's here with the flowers. Hello and thank you for making it this far in the video. If you liked it, hit that like button, and to be updated with future content, hit subscribe and the notification bell. Links to my social media are in the description down below, and if you fancy some more videos, you can check out this playlist. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the continuation of this video series.